you just
Don't look at
all
the
of these
questions.
questions?
No, I didn't look at all of them.
Liar.
I looked at the first one, but the first one's easy.
Wow.
So are we doing this?
Yes.
Golden Girls
It's
trivia.
only 10 questions.
Golden Girls is probably my all-time favorite TV show.
I think it is your all-time
It
favorite
is my
TV
all-time
show.
favorite TV show. Just like you watched The Office forward and backwards, I have watched The Golden Girls forward and backwards.
Yeah,
and I think
on
it's
repeat.
because, yes, like literally I'm not kidding you. I will play all 7 seasons. That each season has like 25 to 28 episodes in a season. And then I will start it from season 1 when I finish it. And I'll just go through. It's like a vicious loop. Just a never-ending cycle of The Golden Girls. And I've been in love with the Golden Girls since I was little because I have very vivid memories of my Nana. She's the reason why I watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember when Nana lived with us in Midland?
Yes.
And she slept in...
Kind of.
Well, you
I
were
was a little goober.
You were like
You were a little turnip.
I don't
2.5
remember.
years
Yeah,
old or
you were a
something.
little-
Actually,
Right.
I don't remember Nana living with us at all.
Anyways, yeah, she did because she shared
Wow.
and well, she might have been staying with us for like a few weeks. It might not have been like living, but she would come and stay with us for like 2-3 weeks. But anyways, we shared a room together. She slept in our room, and you would sleep with mom and dad. And so we had the little TV, and she would always watch the Golden Girls before going to bed. She would sit in her bed with her little word search puzzle, and we would watch the Golden Girls until we went to bed. And it was like one of my favorite it's like one of my favorite memories with her. She's also the reason why I love word search puzzles.
Me too.
Because that's what we
Yep.
always used to do.
She
anyways,
still does that.
and she still does
to
them.
this
And I
day.
do them. Man, I'm really good at them.
Me
Time me. I can
too.
finish them in like 2 minutes.
Time me. We should
Wow.
have a race.
We should have a comp. A
I
word search competition.
would crush you.
Less.
Wow.
Anyways.
Wow.
I would like to argue that.
Let's do it then.
Anyways.
Wow.
So I love the Golden Girls.
I will obviously be the judge of that competition.
Okay, well, I'm going to be the judge of this competition.
Wow.
Because Ashley likes the Golden Girls. Lindsay's like too young for it.
I
feel
like the Golden Girls.
She
I
doesn't
just don't
appreciate
watch
it.
it. It's been a really long
She
time
doesn't
since I've
appreciate
watched
it
it.
like
So
we
I
do.
watched it when I was little because y'all would watch it. And I mean, I liked it then, but I mean, I have to give it another chance as I'm older.
Oh my god. So you
No.
pretty much hate it.
I don't. That's not what I said. I don't hate it. How can I hate it? I'm Rose.
I don't know how you can hate it either.
You are Rose and
You-
Ashley is Dorothy.
Yep.
And I'm
Yep.
Dorothy is my spirit animal.
Yeah,
I
she
am
is.
just like Dorothy.
Yeah, you
I
are.
will be Dorothy as an old lady. And I will probably even have a relationship with mom like Dorothy has with Sophie.
Yeah, you will.
Like because we like to banter so much.
And mom's getting savage, so
and
she
mom's
could easily be
getting pretty
Sophia.
sassy savage. Yeah, I am Dorothy.
And
It's
Lindsay's
funny.
Rose because Lindsay is just the super sweet
Oh my
volunteer charity Cindy.
Saint Olaf Cindy.
Yeah, but she's not dumb.
Betty
She's
White.
really smart. That's the catch. Lindsay's actually smart. not
Tubin
dumb like Rose.
Blurbin Cindy.
Yeah.
That's Saint Olaf for Cindy.
Flugel caca.
Yeah.
Cindy. See? You don't watch it enough.
No.
Blow it out your tube and blurbles. Remember that? Why are you laughing? You don't know that episode.
What?
You lost me.
Yeah.
You said something and
I don't know. And then I would be Blanche, but not because I'm a slut, homophobic, racist, but because I'm selfish and I think I look good all the time.
Yeah,
But you do.
and you do, just like Blanche. Blanche looks good all the
So I'm
time.
like-
Blanche is hot. I'm
Two-
sorry.
Right, she was. So I was like
She had
2
really
of
good
the
time.
5. I'm not the bad stuff of Blanche.
Yeah.
I'm the fun stuff of Blanche.
Yeah, no.
I'm literally every part of Dorothy.
Yeah, you are. Like oh my god,
Every
okay.
part.
So there's an
And I love it.
The last episode that I saw was of her. Actually, there's a few episodes. One episode where Sophia, or she's trying to spend family time, like bonding time with Sophia. So she takes Sophia to Disney World, but brings all the video slides and photo albums to look at and reminisce with Sophia. Sophia's like, I want to go to the fucking amusement park. And Dorothy's like, look, Buds, when I was 3. Do you remember? It's like, that's Ashley. And then also the episode that I saw the other day, Dorothy was writing a letter to her pop who passed away. Mm-hmm. She was like, I just want to tell all the things I didn't get to tell him when he was alive and just tell him all my feelings and write a letter. I was like, Ashley would do that.
I would.
Ashley would totally write a letter.
I would write a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I would do it all. I would dress up like Cher from Sonny and Cher.
She killed that look.
Yeah. You and I would totally write a song for our state together.
Yeah, we would.
Yeah. And talk about rhyming the word intrauterine.
Okay, I know
We
that
would
episode.
totally do it. We would do
and
it all.
thrice, because you would want to use the word thrice.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Thrice is a word. So is intrauterine. It doesn't belong in a song. Oh, she's fucking savage. I love her.
Dorothy and Sophia have really good one-liners.
They do. They have really good one-liners. Anyway, that show's amazing. You need to watch it, Cindy.
Yeah.
Stupid.
God.
Quiz me.
Okay.
Okay, let's get started. Question numero uno.
Lauren's gonna kill this.
Yeah, she is.
Just because I already saw the question.
What is Rose's granddaughter's name?
Are you going to give us options?
No.
You should give us options.
You want me to challenge you. You should know this.
Oh, I don't know it without.
Well, I only know it because I saw the question. Like, I saw the answers.
Okay.
Or, like, the options.
Let me give you the options because Lauren's a cheater.
I'm not
Wow.
a cheater. It's multiple choice.
So
Okay.
first of all, I only take multiple choice tests. So
Not
kidding.
fill in.
Yeah, not fill in.
No,
No.
we don't do fun
Okay,
blanks here.
so is it Aaron, Rose,
No.
Alexandria,
No.
or Charlie?
Charlie, it's the after Rose's husband. Oh, I remember that episode, little Charlie. Wasn't she kind of a
which
brat?
episode? Oh, when Charlie came into town.
Yeah.
Well, no, I thought Charlie was cool. Her daughter, Kirsten, was kind of being bratty because Rose wrote her will wrong.
Oh, is that how it was?
She lied about Charlie, the dad.
Oh,
He wasn't rich.
wow.
I'm playing this episode in my head as we speak.
I see it happening behind your eyeballs.
Yeah.
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 I'm like, it's
I
like
see it.
projecting
Oh, really?
onto the wall behind Ashley.
Yeah.
Ew, creepy. One of these days we're gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
Black Mirror?
Black
Yeah.
Mirror.
Yeah.
Black
One
Mirror.
of these days we're gonna be able to project our thoughts and memories on a wall for people to see.
It's
fucking
probably
creepy.
can already happen. It's just
Probably.
not mass produced out there. The technology, it's already there. I bet
Probably
you.
not. I wouldn't, China, Japan, they're very, very, they're in a different world right now with their technology. Every time I see stuff about them on TV, I'm like, holy shit, that's crazy.
Yeah.
They're like
They always
light
are.
years
They're
ahead
geniuses.
of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay, question number 2. Dorothy has 2 siblings. Her younger sister's name is Gloria. What is her brother's name?
Phil.
What are the multiple choices?
Okay, well, I wanted to see.
I
if
was
y'all-
waiting
well,
for the
I wanted to see if y'all knew.
And I'm like, Phil.
I told
wanted
you I
to-
need multiple choice.
Okay,
And I
fine.
am the worst person with names. So I don't understand why I'm getting these.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
you're
it's a
going to win
quiz.
them. You're going to win
Okay, well, I'm not
every
giving.
single
I'm
one.
not.
Okay, multiple choice. What are the
Okay,
answers?
Stan,
Well, you
Salvador,
already said
Lars,
Phil.
or Phil.
Phil.
Yeah, Phil.
Okay.
Say
It doesn't-
say the options this time.
Okay, fine. So it doesn't tell me if it's right or not. So we're just gonna have to wait till the end.
No, those were right.
No, they're right.
I mean,
Yeah.
I believe it, but
Okay.
just in case. Okay, Virginia is Blanche's younger sitter that she hates. When Virginia comes for a visit, what does she ask from Blanche? Pearl earrings, a home, a kidney, bone marrow.
A kidney. It's our sister.
Yeah, it's her sister. I think
Oh, it
that's a
says
typo.
sitter. Okay, that's why I was like,
Yeah, I
sitter.
think it's a typo.
It's a typo. It's her
Okay,
sister.
yeah. Okay. In the flashback episode, what is Rose standing in the market holding when she first meets Blanche? A duck, a dog, a moose, or a cat?
A cat.
Y'all are so cute. So this is a true or false.
I kind of knew that one before the multiple choice. That was
You
good.
should have said it.
No, I was
See?
playing by the rules and waiting for you to say the multiple choice
Give me
thing.
the option.
Intrauterine,
You a
Thrice.
Reba?
God.
thrice.
Just throw it out there. Okay, this is a true or false. Okay?
Uh-huh.
So, true or false? Sophia moves in with Dorothy, Blanche, and Rose because her home burnt down.
True.
Okay.
You don't know that?
I just have to click the answer.
No, it is true. Her
It is
retirement
true.
home
Her
burned
retirement
down.
home burned down.
Okay.
My retirement home burned down. I can even
so
picture her
much.
saying it.
Okay.
Lindsay.
Those were the, those were the Dorothy jokes of she's going back to the home.
Yes. Shady Pines, Ma.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't get it, so
Don't.
just move on.
Just don't even try to act like you know. It's fine. We already know you don't.
I'm just trying to keep up the positivity, okay?
Sure.
Okay, question 6.
You're doing a good job.
Question 6.
Okay.
In the first episode, what is the first thing that you hear Dorothy complain about? A, her haircut. B, dinner. C, the school she was teaching at had badly dressed kids. Or D, Rose's bad breath.
The school.
I was gonna say the school.
Okay.
Oh, you can't tell.
I don't know.
At the end.
At the end.
Oh, at the end. That's right.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. I don't know. It was me.
I'm pretty sure it's the school.
It's a school.
Okay, go on.
Okay. Next question. All four. Huh?
Go.
Okay. All 4 women were once married. All of their husbands died except Dorothy. She divorced. In order from Sophia, Dorothy, Rose, and Blanche, what were their husbands' names? So Sophia, Dorothy, Rose, and Blanche is the order.
Sophia was
So Sal.
Sal.
What was the next one?
It's Dorothy.
Stan.
Okay. Rose.
Charlie.
Okay. And then Blanche.
George.
Perfect. I don't have to give you these options. Because that's a lot. Michael, Florence, Larry. What?
I got, it's a Larry. I got 3 out of those. That's pretty good.
You don't remember Blanche?
I did not remember Blanche's at first, but now I do.
George.
That you said it.
George. Okay. What is the name of Rose's blind sister? Mary,
Oh, I know.
Harriet, Lily,
Hold on, let me
or
try.
Fran?
Lily.
Lily.
Nice.
Yeah. I was like, let me try.
I'm like, ding, ding, ding.
Okay, next question. Two more questions.
That's it?
That's it.
No.
We can try another one, yeah. Dorothy's daughter gets married to a doctor. What kind of doctor? Children's, brain, foot, or back doctor?
Foot. He's you're a podiatrist. Blanche's southern accent. I was like, a what?
Oh my god.
Okay, last question. What does everyone call Blanche's father? Dad?
Big Daddy.
General? Big Daddy, you're sure?
Big Daddy.
Okay, let's see, guys. 100%!
Okay.
10 out of 10.
Try to find quotes and be like, who said this? And then we can guess who said
Ooh,
it.
that would be a
Okay.
good one.
Gold.
Yeah, quotes. Yeah, the Golden Squirrels was an amazing show. Iconic.
Okay, so that show came out in the late 80s. I think the last season was 1992. And they still talk about shit that still goes on today. Like, there's an episode where it was a Christmas episode, and that's the one where Rose, they go volunteer at the shelter or the church to feed the homeless. They had like a big Christmas dinner and they fed the homeless.
Yes.
And at the end they were like, I can't believe there's still so many homeless people. And the pastor that was there was like, well, it's because the cost of living is going up and the minimum wage isn't rising and it's getting more expensive to live in these, and I'm just like, oh my God. That's literally happening now.
2020.
Like 30 years later. That's cool.
Yeah.
20 years later. 25. I don't know. But that's like, we're still there. And then there was another episode where Blanche too, but Rose got sexually harassed by her dentist.
I remember that one.
He tried to cop a feel on her boobs.
He did. I thought he did cop a feel.
Yeah. He touched her,
Yeah.
while he was cleaning her teeth.
That's horrible.
And she was trying to figure out like what she should do, if she should like report it to the board of dentistry or whatever, or just ignore it. And then Blanche, same thing happened to her with when she was going back to school.
Yeah.
She was trying to pass this class, and the professor was like, well, if you sleep with me, I can pass you. And so she was trying to figure out like what to do with that too. And then there was another,
horrible.
yeah. And then like the nursing home one. Remember when Sophia went to go visit her friend who was in that really bad nursing home?
That was such a sad one.
And Dorothy was like complaining to the director, like, this is terrible. You're treating these people bad. And he was like, we don't get state funding to have an adequate, like, and I'm just like, oh my God, like all that shit still happens now.
Yeah. Congratulations, America.
For real, we haven't done anything.
You failed us.
Yes, we have.
I was going to say, we haven't done yeah, exactly. There you go.
There's still so much more work to do.
A lot.
But yeah, there was some really deep episodes. There was even an immigration episode with Mario Lopez. You remember that one?
He got deported.
Yeah, Dorothy. Yeah, Mario Lopez played a kid that Dorothy was
Tutoring.
just tutoring, right?
I think she was teaching him English, or like,
Well, she was an English teacher,
Yeah.
and I think she was tutoring him in English. He
Yeah.
knew English. He was fine. Because I think what his parents or his family was from another country. I don't know,
I
something.
think they were from Mexico.
Yeah, I don't know like the full immigration story, but yeah, I remember when he got deported and she had to like reconcile that with herself, like, oh, like, damn it, you know, like
Yeah.
what could I have done? Yeah, I remember that episode. I was like, dang, they had some deep episodes.
That's intense. Blanche's brother, who's gay, and
Yes.
Blanche has issues with him coming out.
Yes,
that
she
was
did.
a couple of episodes. Blanche's daughter having artificial insemination to have a baby.
Yes.
Blanche had issues with that.
Yes.
Mind you, I'm not those things. I'm not homophobic or racist, or you have a baby however you want.
No, you're Blanche because that's like, I feel like that personality, that very strong, confident, like body positive personality, that's you. Not because she was
Stupid.
racist and
Homophobic.
and homophobic
Slept
and
with
yeah.
everybody because I don't do those things.
But if you want to sleep with people, that's perfectly fine. Your body, your choice. The racist and the
True.
homophobic part, though, there's no
No.
excuse for that. So
You're right.
grow up a little bit.
But also, I haven't slept with that many people. So
No, we're
just putting it out there. Like you're right, but we're just putting it out there. I haven't done this. So just clarify. Anyways, what else? Did you find quotes?
Okay, I found quotes.
Oh,
God, now I have to pick. There's like 100 quotes.
do it. We've got time.
So we're doing 100.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
We are? Okay.
Yes.
I can go down the line.
Let's do it. I really want to know if I know my quotes. Does it say who says it?
Yes, it
Okay.
does.
So we're just guessing who said it.
Yeah.
Okay, who said, I'm literally going down the line. Who said, let me tell you a story. Picture it. Cicely.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Okay. Go to sleep, sweetheart. Pray for brains.
Dorothy.
Blanche. Dorothy. Oh. Who did she? Does it say who she said that to?
Rose.
No. But it's probably Rose. Yeah.
Yeah, go to sleep, sweetheart. Pray. That sounds like something.
Yeah.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
would say.
Oh.
Well, it just says Dorothy.
Well, I kind of see Blanche saying it too, though. So I guess, but I don't know. My first thought was Dorothy.
Okay.
Okay, go
What
ahead.
episode that was? Go.
Okay. Crying is for plain women. Pretty women go shopping.
Blanche.
Yeah, but I could see Blanche saying.
Blanche. Okay. Okay, next one. It's like we say in St. Olaf. Christmas
Oh.
without fruitcake is like St. Sigmund's Day without the headless boy.
Cindy.
Rose.
Did I say it like her too?
No, but almost.
Almost.
Okay.
Pretty close.
Sorry. I'm an old white woman. I'm not supposed to have color. You want color? Talk to Lena Horn. Lena?
Sophia.
Sophia, yeah.
Sophia.
Yeah.
Okay. They were all buying t-shirts, you know, the ones that say, today is the first day of the end of your life.
Is that Rose? No.
Nope.
Sophia?
Blanche?
No.
Sophia.
No.
Dorothy.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's like the last guess I had.
Yeah, that was Dorothy. Okay. People waste their time pondering whether a glass is half empty or half full. Me, I just drink whatever's in the glass.
Sophia. Me? I just drink whatever's in the glass.
Sophia.
That's how I feel.
Sophia? Okay, yeah.
Nobody ever believes me when I'm telling the truth. I guess it's the curse of being a devastatingly beautiful woman.
Oh,
Blanche.
She's so
Devastatingly beautiful.
I love that.
Yes.
Yes, queen.
Oh, Sophia, I want to explain about last night. When I was a little girl one summer, we had a terrible thunderstorm. That's a lame quote.
Rose?
Yeah.
No.
Rose, do better.
Okay, wow.
That was a lame quote.
That is the fault of whoever made or
The
picked
website.
those quotes.
Yeah.
because that
You're right.
was probably a better quote in there. Go
You're
ahead.
right. No, I will not have a nice day.
Dorothy. Yeah. No, I will not have a nice day. She's yelling on the phone because I think the caterer canceled for her Swampland banquet.
I
Wow.
love that
I
y'all
think
know
that.
this.
I think that's what
Save
that
the
was.
swamplands?
Yes. Save the wetlands.
wonder if I could do this
You're
with
the one
Gilmore
that
Girls.
said swamp, huh?
So I wonder if I could do this with Gilmore Girls. Y'all are like really impressive.
I could try to do
What
the
y'all
Gilmore
know.
Girls ones with you. I could try to do
Okay,
it.
go.
Okay.
You would smoke me like Lauren's smoking me, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm kind of sucking at this. Go.
No, you're not.
I mean, like,
no,
you know.
no, you're not.
We're not.
You know.
We're
Y'all
equally
know
going.
your
We're
stuff.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Go.
Okay,
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. I lost my... Okay, excuse me, Rose. Have I given any indication at all that I care?
I'm thinking either Blanche or Dorothy.
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 No.
Blanche?
No.
Sophia!
Dang!
They all could just say it. It's hard with the Rose quotes because they can all say
Because
those
everyone
things.
thought Rose was like a little out there.
Yeah,
a lot.
a blonde bimbo, as
Yeah.
some would say.
Okay, no one in my family has ever seen a psychiatrist, except, of course, when they were institutionalized.
Blanche.
No, that's Sophia.
Sophia.
Blanche.
Just kidding.
Wow!
And the only reason why I thought that was because Blanche was very conservative in her viewpoint, and I think from what I remember with mental health, that was also the case too.
Well, but Sophia was like that too with her family because they were Sicilians. They didn't. You don't talk things out. You shoot each other. Like that's how. How she.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess I could see that. But yeah, I just thought about Blanche. I don't know. That's just the first one I thought about. Go on.
Okay. Okay, I know I look square, but I'm like my father's tractor. I take a while to warm up, but once I get going, I can turn your topsoil till the cows come home.
Blanche?
No.
Rose.
Wow.
Rose. I wasn't expecting
mouthful.
something.
I
that
wasn't expecting that from Rose.
Rose.
kind of sexual.
Wow, Rose.
Oh, that one's easy. I'm skipping that one.
Wow.
I know that one.
Oh.
The Say Don't Laugh one? Because
No, it's a Stanley one.
Oh, so Dorothy.
Yeah. After 80, every year without a headstone is a milestone.
Sophia.
Sophia. Sophia. Remember that? Where she was racing?
And then
Okay.
I hit a wall.
No, I literally hit a wall.
No, I love
Is
this.
that quote on there? Because it's Sophia.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen it. Okay. Isn't it amazing how I can feel so bad and still look so good?
Blanche. That's very true.
Okay. It's like life is a giant weenie roast, and
I'm the biggest weenie. That's Rose.
I didn't even have to finish it.
That was amazing.
You just got so excited.
Oh my god.
Super fan is an understatement.
Oh my goodness.
Go on.
Okay.
That was good.
Grandma Hollingsworth always said I was a little flighty, or was it a little floozy?
Blanche. Well, because she had a grandma named Grandma Hollingsworth.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Man, why do I use the? Well, then I shouldn't use ones that have names, huh?
If
Like
you
relatives' names, or like not them.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, you can.
Just keep going.
We'll see. Okay. Jean is a nice person. She happens to like girls instead of
Jean.
guys.
I
Some
remember
people
those
like
episodes.
cats instead of dogs. Frankly, I'd rather live with a lesbian than a cat. Unless a lesbian sheds, that I don't like.
Sophia.
I don't know. Hold on. I remember this episode.
This was also a good episode.
This was a good episode. Yes. It was a good episode. Okay, so
I say Sophia.
I say Sophia too.
Sophia.
Yes! We won $5,000!
Yeah, that was definitely Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Yeah.
style.
Lindsay's all
Yes.
final answer, and we're
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
final answer.
I could hear the music in the background. Yeah.
The lights dim.
Yeah.
Wouldn't
And the
that be
bass.
so cool if there was a Golden Girls trivia
I
for
would win. I would win $1 million.
For Who
dollars.
Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Yeah,
That'd
I
be
would win $1
amazing.
million.
That would be amazing.
I would hope that I would do at least get a couple $100,000.
I would get $1 million.
Wow. Okay. You would get $1 million. You would. Go on.
You would. What?
No, but I was gonna say that episode was really good because Dorothy's friend is a lesbian and she had to introduce her to Rose and Blanche because obviously they didn't know. Of course, there's that one scene where Blanche is like, "How is she in love with Rose and not me? I'm better. I'm prettier." But it's just so funny because it's just like,
I mean, who would you choose, Dorothy? Who would you
Yeah.
choose? And Dorothy's like,
pull yourself together. Because they did not care that she was a lesbian.
No.
Like Blanche didn't care that she was a lesbian, but she was
No.
just jealous because she was like, "How does she like Rose over me?"
Yeah.
That's funny. But
Yeah.
anyways,
Anyway, it was a good episode, Lindsay. Start with that one.
Okay. Will do. Noted. Okay.
Go on.
I eat raw cookie dough, and occasionally I run through the sprinklers and don't wear a bathing
Gross.
cap. And at Christmas, I've been known to put away more than one egg.
And that is a you freaking quote. That is like Sydney/Rose morphing into each other.
So that's the episode where Rose first meets Blanche, and Blanche is like interviewing her to move in, and she says that, and Blanche is like, I think I'll just keep looking. Come on, that's a win her over. Okay.
You're right. It was sweet.
Yeah.
It was sweet.
I could get herpes listening to this story.
Dorothy. No, Sophia. Dorothy.
Dorothy.
That's what I thought.
Dorothy.
I don't know why I second guess myself.
My mother used to say, the older you get, the better you get. Unless you're a banana.
Rose. Those are the quotes you're missing when you don't watch the show.
Awesome.
Yeah, when you don't
All
watch
of these
the show.
quotes.
Yeah, all of them. Go on.
Sorry, Miss Mexico. My son married a welder. Too bad she didn't weld his zipper shut. They got 10 kids they can't afford.
Sophia. Another good trope
Yes.
of the show was Phil.
Yes. Because
Phil.
he was... Did you assume he was trans?
Honestly, I think the assumption for me when I watched the show was that he was transgendered. Yes, I don't think they ever labeled him.
No.
Yeah, so the thing that I loved about the Golden Girls is that some of their tropes I had personally never seen before. So some of the things that they talked about, like that was the first time I had ever heard, like I said, about trans people in a show. And you didn't ever meet Phil, right?
No, we never met him.
Yeah, you just heard about him. So you heard about how he liked to dress in women's clothing, and so you got hints of who he was. Mm-hmm. He was married and he had kids. So you got introduced to a person who was very loved, in my opinion, by his sister and his mom, and but he had this alternative, quote unquote, at that time, lifestyle that they never labeled. But I always took it as transgendered. I always thought that was what the character was. But what I mean by they took it far, which I appreciated, is they did force the characters to deal with that in their own ways. So like Sophia definitely had an issue with her daughter-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Because Phil's wife, because she felt like it was her fault that he was
he kept doing it.
Right, that he kept dressing up in women's clothing, and what was she doing wrong? And so she there was always tension between them, and she always had a beef with her. And then you find out at his funeral that was the reason why, is because she felt like she was doing, I forgot her name, but Sally, right? Because she called her Big Sally.
Yeah.
So fucking rude. Sophia, Jesus. So that's what and so.
Wait, I don't think Sally was her name.
Oh, what was it? Did she not call her Big Sally?
She did, but I remember Blanche being like, why do you call her that? Oh. That's not her name. And then I think she said, my son married a welder and they couldn't weld a zipper shut and had 10 kids. I think so. She called her Big Sally because she was she was kind of like the masculine figure of the couple.
Of the relationship. Yeah.
But I don't think that was her name.
Oh,
I forgot.
But
anyways,
I forgot her name.
But then also Sophia too felt like she did something wrong as a mother.
Yes.
She was like, what did I never knew what I did or what I said to make him the way that he was.
Yeah. And that was a big storyline.
Right.
And she had to reconcile with that. And of course it ended with, them telling her, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it ended with them, Dorothy maybe, or no, it was her daughter-in-law telling her you didn't do anything.
Yeah.
That's just who he was.
And he was a good man.
Yes.
And then they hugged and everyone's crying and the scene ended. It was the end of the episode. I cry. I still tear up at that episode.
That's a good episode.
So
they had, and this was in a comedy, an old 80s,
like a
sitcom comedy. And anyway, so for me as a kid watching that, because that was one of the first comedies I had seen, adult comedies when I was a kid, it was really nice to see that. And it's the first time I got introduced to some of those characters. So I appreciated that.
Dorothy's son married a black woman, so they talked about interracial couples.
Yes, they talked about
how there was prejudice from both sides. So Dorothy had an age issue because the woman was like literally twice the age of her son, and then her side didn't like that he was white.
But no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Because that was an also good storyline. Yeah.
They talked about PTSD, where they had that robbery, and Rose suffered PTSD from it, and she got herself a gun and almost shot Blanche's date, but shot the Chinese vase instead. And they talked about how Rose tried to go see a therapist, and she tried to go to counseling, and she just had to end up facing the fear like on her own, and that's how she was able to overcome it. They also talked about addiction, because
that was Rose too, right?
Yeah, Rose was addicted to painkillers, and so she had to go to rehab.
Yeah, this was a good show, Lindsay.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good. They talked about Rose's sister Lily, who was blind. How her sister had to come to terms being blind.
So disabilities.
Yeah, it's just a really
good topic. There was a lot of good elderly conversations too.
Yes, I was about to say about
how
aging, like
the fear of aging, and
more primarily with as far as like the medical issues was like Sophia, because she was the oldest one. So like they talked about how like her memory loss. There was one on hearing loss, her stroke.
But remember when Rose also had to go to the hospital? I don't remember what it was for. And she was having a hard time like with the idea of death, or like what would happen if, because she was older, and I forgot what she had. It was when they were singing that war song to her.
Oh, that
she
was Blanche. That was Blanche.
No, there was a Rose one, because Rose was talking about freezing her head or something.
Yes. Okay. Hold on. You're mixing.
Lindsay, why don't you watch this show or something? Why don't you watch this show?
Let the master
well,
educate
tell me
you,
what
because
it is.
You're mixing two episodes together.
Say it.
Okay. So Blanche is very vain and very self-centered and doesn't like aging. So
she had plastic surgery?
No, she stays like 45. Like, that's like a common theme with her character throughout the series. Let me fucking say it!
Sorry, I just thought of
it.
I just thought of it in my mind. Go ahead.
So Blanche has to get
I just remember.
She has to get a pacemaker because she's at that age. And so she's like, I don't want to get a pacemaker because pacemakers are for old people and I don't want to get old. And so she has to go to surgery to get it. And they sing the war song because Rose is like, my mother used to sing me a lullaby when I was anxious. And it was a fucking war song. And they're like, how did this calm you as a child? And then Rose, at the end of the series, has to have a triple bypass, and so she's thinking about dying, and that's where she wants to get her head frozen with Dorothy and Blanche.
And so, in her dream, Sophia gets the actual body, because that was the whole point. Yeah. You freeze your head so you can wait for a body.
And Sophia's like, I have the body of a 25-year-old. And Sophia comes in, and she's like in this really cute outfit with all this jewelry and makeup, and she's going out, and they're like sitting at the kitchen table with their heads like, what?
On platters.
In ice.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's really funny.
Don't fucking test me. I know this.
I wasn't trying to test you. I'm telling you that they dealt with a lot of like older like generation issues and fears and like the elderly from the elderly. Yeah. My favorite episode of the Golden Girls will always and forever be, and I have a lot of like ones that I just love. I love a lot of episodes, but my absolute favorite was the one where Dorothy and Sophia dressed up like Sonny and Cher. And it was just amazing. And Dorothy just those first words where she was like, babe. And it was like so
I got
low.
you, babe.
Because Dorothy's, B. Arthur's voice is so low.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. And it was just like, babe.
And then Blanche comes in and she goes, oh, so which one's Cheech and which one's Chog?
Because they were dressed up like Sonny and Cher.
Sophia's like, we're Sonny, Bono, and Cher, you idiot.
Oh, it's fucking amazing. And I love Cher, so that was also...
We saw her.
God, she was amazing.
We did. She was amazing.
I saw 2 icons in 2 months. I saw Cher.
Shut up.
And I saw and I saw
So
Celine.
salty. I'm so salty about Celine.
Celine was amazing.
Oh God!
And
That was right before
so
quarantine,
good.
and then we got locked down
You
a month
know,
later.
I was like, this year is going to be awesome. I am starting the year seeing
I
an
remember you
iconic
saying
woman,
that. I
and
remember you
then
saying
it
that.
all bursted into flames a month later.
And that's why my Christmas tree is up now. Well, because I'm so mad I missed Celine. It was supposed to be
so good.
an awesome, I mean, I know y'all still had a great time, but I mean, it was supposed to be an awesome sister trio
No, it was.
night.
It
you
was
know,
supposed to be
like,
the three of us.
We really were missing that third person.
We
though.
were.
So we were missing you.
it
Because my
sucked.
plan, so I got Lauren Celine Dion tickets for Christmas.
And I literally cried.
She did. There's a video of it.
Because it's always been on my bucket list to see
Yeah.
Celine. I wanted to see her when she was in Vegas, but she ended her residency. So I was like, I never saw her. And then when we went to the Cher concert, they were marketing for the Celine concert that following month. And I was like, oh my God, she's coming to town. But like thinking like, oh, those tickets are probably fucking expensive. So I'm just going to not. And so when she got me
Yeah.
tickets for Christmas, I literally started crying.
I
cried.
literally was like, I was calling mom and dad and Lindsay at the beginning of December going, I have an idea. What do y'all think?
Like,
Well, because my plan was
who does
to
that?
have
What a Christmas gift.
you, me, Lindsay, and mom. That was my plan. But the problem with mom is mom has a fear of heights, and the only tickets that were literally affordable and left over were the nosebleed seats. So like the seats like way up in the balcony, and I don't mind the balcony. I've always been perfectly fine with balcony seats. I think that it's a way to chill out in the balcony. You're not on the floor. The only floor seats I have to get, and I refuse to get any other seats, is to Lady Gaga.
Lady
And
Gaga!
we all know why. Because it's a rager. It's a fucking party. She's a fucking queen.
She's amazing.
Anyway.
You can't sit for that concert.
You cannot. You have to go prepared to practically die
Which
from
we almost
exhaustion, from dancing, and living your best life. That is it. Chromatica, where you at?
We're ready.
Let's
We're ready.
take
Anyways,
water next time.
Anyway, yes. Yes, because I literally almost died.
Literally, that was not a figure
Yeah, that
of speech.
was not a figure of speech. I stood on that floor for 8 hours total.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my
Man.
feet were numb by the end of it.
Yeah.
I felt like I got beat up.
I need
by
our
the end
shoes
of that
next
night.
time,
Yeah.
too.
Anyway, side
Anyways,
note.
side note.
So
Well, wait. So this is the story. So I was like, balcony seats. Balcony seats. That was my plan. Mom kind of opted out. She was like, if it's okay, I would rather not because I get sick with with the heights and stuff. And y'all go, like, no big deal. Have fun. And I was like, okay, fine. So now it's down to 3. So I like call Lindsay. I'm like, oh my God, this is my plan. Yada, yada, yada. And
I
she's
was
like,
so excited.
she was like, I think I'm going to be out of town that week. And then Lindsay, her out of town, I think I'm going to be in DC. I don't know. I
for
think
free
I'm
from work?
Yeah,
Because
I
they're
think-
paying all-inclusive trip for work, and I'm just going to sit there and take notes for a week, so I can't go.
Yeah. That's not all you do, but that's what is in our brains of
Yeah.
why you didn't go to Celine.
That's
so
actually
yeah.
what I did.
No, that's
So-
literally what she does.
So anyway, I was like,
And she gets to be a tourist for free, but whatever, I'm not bitter.
yeah, whatever, it's fine.
Joke's on you can't travel anymore, COVID.
Listen, I can't be the full tourist I want to be because I'm scared.
Yeah.
Woman.
Anyways,
Well, yeah.
Celine Dion.
So I was like, oh, okay, so one more tapped out. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. Lauren and I are going. You know, that's just what it's going to be. I'm going to get her tickets because I really feel like that was like the perfect Christmas gift
It
for
really
her.
was.
Like
It
I was
was.
like, oh my
she
God.
cried. I
cried.
literally cried.
Yeah, so I bought tickets for Lauren and I to go. And at that time, Bianca's not going to go see fucking Celine, and neither was Omar, your ex. So I was just, anyway, it just worked out for it to just be us two. I didn't get anyone else any tickets because I knew they wouldn't want to go. So anyway, so we went, and it was just amazing. It was absolutely, she threw down.
Oh God, like she is just like that woman. I don't think I've ever heard her sing a bad song. Like she just, it was as if I was listening to the radio. It was so fucking good, and she's funny. She has like
funny.
little commentary in between the song. Because I was kind of wondering, like, okay, it's just her. Like, when it's solo artists like that, you're kind of wondering like what their shows are gonna be like. because it's just them. And by them, I mean like the older, like Celine Dion, Cher, you know, no offense, but they're older, so it's just like they're not going to be dancing vigorously.
It's not like Lady Gaga out there.
It's not like a rager
with
like
all
Lady Gaga.
the choreography,
right? And
changing
the crazy
in the middle of
costumes,
the
but
stage.
damn,
No, both
she
of them
put
were,
on a fucking show, and the fashion, her dresses that she wore, and I think she had a suit. I think there was like some.
She did. She had a suit. She had a red dress. She had her big Titanic white dress
at the end. Okay,
Oh my
so we
God.
thought the concert was gonna end, right? And I was like, "There's no way she's not singing the song. There's no way," and because all the lights like dimmed. And then the stage went black, and we're all just sitting there like, "So no, like there's no way." And then.
Bam.
The lights came on and the flute started playing and we all went crazy, and then she light.
Yep.
And she was in this big cloud dress and
God,
she
it
was
was
just
amazing.
singing away, and
It
I was
was-
like, oh,
And we were like,
yeah, yes,
Yeah,
it was
that was it.
great. It was
It was
so
amazing.
good.
I'm so
she
sad.
played all of her ballads.
Oh my God.
And then she did like the 70s disco rendition, and
it was so good.
so
she sang
good.
Prince and Queen. Didn't
Yes,
she sing
I think
Queen?
so, yeah.
Prince, like all these people, and she sang them good. And her band was so
Yes.
good. Her freaking band was like, it was like wasn't it like an orchestra? Didn't she also
I
have
think
some
she had-
strings?
I think she had some horns and some strings,
She had some horns. She had some strings. She had obviously guitar, drums, all that normal stuff.
and then her background.
Her
singers.
background, and I think she had like 4, right? Like it was like she had
I want to be a background singer for Celine.
You should go try out. It was amazing.
It was so good, and
And
she can dance.
amazing.
She was grooving and moving and scooting and tooting.
And she looked so good.
It was great.
It was just amazing. Like it was an amazing experience.
Was
I'm so
it?
glad we went.
So awesome.
It was so
Oh, how was your free trip to Washington D.C.?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Thank you. Jesus.
So
yeah,
anyway,
it was so good.
It was.
so
And
good.
I am not a ballad person, but I
night
love
you were.
Celine Dion ballads. Well, I just love them in general.
Yeah.
I'm not a ballad person. I like
Celine
upbeat
Dion.
tempos. I like to.
But Celine Dion.
Celine is she's just, in my opinion, one of the greatest ballad people ever. And she just nailed it.
She's bomb.
She nailed it. Nailed it. It's okay that you weren't there, though.
No, it's not.
I feel bad
sucks.
because I wanted it to be the 3 of
I'm
us.
just kidding.
but
Well,
it's
no, you
fine.
don't. Okay, what else?
No, it's okay. Okay, are we
I'm
going
sorry.
back to
Go on.
quotes?
Yes. Go
Okay.
on. Back to the Golden Squirrels.
Okay.
How many more quotes do y'all want to do?
I don't know, but I'm only on quote 26.
We can do a few more. Let's do a few more, and then
God, do I have
Wrap
to
it
pick and
up.
choose?
yeah.
Because I think we're already coming up to like 45 minutes. I think we were almost at 30 minutes before Mom called.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let's
Okay.
continue so I don't have to edit out this conversation.
Here's another quote. I feel that you have backed me into a corner, and when I am backed into a corner,
Blanche.
I come out fighting.
Continue. Go on.
Fighting like a wildcat, unless I've had too much to drink, in which case I slide down the wall and make mad, passionate love on the carpet.
Blanche.
Okay, let me keep going. Sorry.
Are you?
I can't believe my mother is out riding around on a smelly old bus, being pushed around, harassed, possibly even mugged by
Rose.
hostile teenagers with bad haircuts.
Rose.
Rose, because that's when Sophia was a bad influence on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And taking her gambling.
And her mom was like, Rose, I am not a child.
Yeah. And she calls her mother.
Yeah.
Mother.
And she did baby hair. It was
Yeah,
kind of
she
annoying.
did, it was.
Anyway, go on.
Lindsay would do that.
It's wonderful dating in Miami. Every single man under 80 sells cocaine. Wow, I stumped y'all.
Blanche?
No.
Sophia.
No.
Dorothy.
Yes. Dorothy.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't remember that.
I feel like I vaguely remember that. What's next?
You know my motto. Today could be the last day of your life.
Sophia?
Sophia.
Okay. Let's do one more.
Make it a good one.
Okay.
Make it the best one that we've ever heard in our entire lives. No pressure.
I've had that money, I could have moved into... I'm sorry, let me restart this over. If I had that money, I could have moved into a swinging condo instead of living with... I better not say anything until I've had my coffee. A slut and a moron.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Sips her coffee in between. That's why I paused, but
Yeah.
ruins
Your
the
table
quote if I
smells like
say
the
it.
slime.
You're a slime.
Yeah, because we were killing it with the slime game.
We were killing it and chilling it.
Expect to get some slime for Christmas.
Yeah! I'm so excited.